Cool.
Cool. We're back. So
Cool.
before our break, we had
We're back.
myself and Fried Frockin were about to go and investigate a camp in stealth. Take it away,
Right.
Autumn.
Yeah, absolutely. And you haven't yet done your rolls, I think?
I
No,
think we
so
did.
both do your perception rolls. No, stealth rolls.
I did my stealth roll.
I did it too.
Oh, yeah. All right. 17, 16. All right. So you both leave the road and you leave Akano and Lux behind. And Lux, how big is your glaive?
It's
Kiatna?
It's
Can I carry it?
I'm 5'5", so probably 165-ish centimeters, I think. And it's it's a bit over my head height. Why
So
is someone else
you're-
joining us? Oh God, what are you doing?
What happened?
You joined twice. Why have you joined twice?
Stop
Stop breaking the stream.
I just refreshed the page. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, the other one's left. I can now. Okay, fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just don't do that again.
Your
Sorry.
clone left. Yeah, no problem.
But
Everything's
are you the
fine.
evil clone or the
We have
good
two
clone?
gods.
Yeah, that's the real question now.
Well, that's only for time to tell.
Which
God.
universe are you from?
That's only for time to tell. So anyway, back to the size of the glaive.
Yeah. So it's I'm
Size of the
5'5",
glaive,
and it's a little bit higher than I am. Like if it's standing on the base on the ground.
So you're already taller than Lux, and your glaive is even taller than you. So now you just give this glaive to her. She's like, oh God.
Autumn.
And,
Sorry, you're cutting in and out again.
Once you leaving the road, you have about 100 meters till thick shrubbery starts, and it's about a meter high, and then another 100 meters till trees come out of the shrubbery, and somewhere in there should be a campfire and some people having shears and a campsite. Oh, and you did roll stealth. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So you make it to the tree line if you don't want to do anything else. You make it to the tree line relatively quiet, you would say. And once you enter the trees after 10 or 20 meters, you can clearly see now a fire in the distance, and roll a perception check
Okay.
to see what you can make out in the half dark.
I will be just a moment with that. I'm just.
Oh, and you both have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Nope.
I do.
No.
So but Clemo and Kiatna do.
Clemo
I don't
doesn't. Kiana does.
Okay,
yeah.
so Kiatna rolls with advantage.
Yep. Bear with me.
All right.
I've rolled mine already.
Okay.
It was perception, right?
Yeah, just perception.
Okay.
And you can clearly see that there are 4 men around a campfire, sitting around, eating, laughing to themselves. It appears that they are in good cheer, but not like anything major happened to them. They do have some bags with them on their belts, and in the near to the fire is another small wooden chest.
Loot.
And then we're we're still waiting for Kiatna's
Oh, you want my perception roll
perception
still? Okay.
to kick in.
Bear in mind, I'm editing the stream while I do this. So
Oh, nice.
perception.
You should I do it for you?
No, I've rolled. I got a 19 as my highest.
But it's if you now hover over the 19, and everyone could do that, it's green because you rolled natural 20, but it still detracts your -1. But a natural 20 is a natural 20 nonetheless. And while you manage to see the same as Clemmo does, you also notice a bit in the half dark behind the campfire, there is a rather big black bear angry in an iron cage.
Ooh, free it.
He's currently, well, he looks angry, but currently he's not trying to get out of the cage or anything. He's laying down, but looking suspicious at the men around the fire.
I have animal handling. I mean, I guess I'm not aware of any of this, right? Because they've gone off.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you'd have to come back and tell me about it, and then.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
in
then
the
Kietna
room,
can say to
am
me
I? Are there any girls there?
What do you see?
Hang on.
Taking the
Elementals,
hobbits to
you're
Isengard.
you're murdered. What do your elven eyes see? That would have been great if I was up there.
You should have been here.
Yeah, all stealth checks immediately dropped once once he sees the guys. So yeah, what's the course of action, Clemmo?
Well, did Kietna notice me of the bear's presence, since I can't see it?
Just assume she punched you in the shoulder and pointed over to the to the bear.
By the way,
I guess
I've replaced your image on stream. By the way, Autumn.
Okay, all right.
It's weird.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh no! Ew, I hate it. That's horrible.
What?
What is it? What is it?
I must
Oh,
check.
why does it have to be the one that moves? Oh god.
It's you know the
That
meme of the
sounds-
woman that says what? I found a 3D moving one of that.
Oh, nice!
It's
Oh
horrible.
Jesus! Oh, I know that one. I know that one.
That's great. It's
That is
as if you can read
fantastic.
my mind.
It's
He's
moving.
gonna kill
Oh my
you
god.
off for doing that. He's
Sorry?
gonna kill you off for doing that.
Um,
He's gonna kill you off
So, well,
for doing that.
I guess if I look closely now, I can see that maybe there's a cage around the bear or something.
Are these people armed? You may have said I missed it.
Yeah, they have bows nearby, and everyone is at least wearing a short sword on their belts as well.
How many people?
Four men and the beer in the background. Bear.
The beer.
The bear.
This is a giant
The
beer
bear,
bottle.
the bear.
chilling in the back.
Okay, and what do these people look like?
Well, they are not really well dressed. They have leather armor on, a little bit torn, like they haven't been in a town for a rather long time, and have been in the woods.
Mhm.
That kind of. They have long cloaks on. So they must have been living in the woods for quite some time now, and it seems they are just today rather happy. Maybe they caught the beer or something. Bear, they caught the bear. And you can, if you look closely, you can see that the cage has some wheels at the sides, so it could be shoved or pulled to move the whole thing.
Okay. So I don't think we should just randomly charge in and go full murder hobo, because, I mean, what's the point? I tap. Well, I feel like I'm tapping Clemmo on the shoulder. I'm actually like hitting him quite hard. And
You killed me. I'm dead.
yeah, I rolled a natural 20. You're dead. And I kind of like flick my head, like, back to the others. Let's go back.
But first, I would like to know if, since the four guys are sitting around the fire, is there one of them that looks in our direction?
No, you were quiet enough so that seemingly nobody noticed you.
No, but I
Stealth,
mean,
so-
if we, for example, we would move towards them, is there one of them looking in?
No,
in
nobody's.
the-
They are currently eating, so nobody is checking the surroundings or anything.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I agree with Kiatna. We should head back to the others and notice them.
Okay, so
right.
we head back. I kind of walk out the undergrowth, like just kind of walking back to them slightly menacingly. I take my glaive off Neroli, and I say to the other two, "Come on,
glaive keeper."
Temporary glaive keeper. And I say to the others, "Come on, let's go see what they want." And let's just start walking straight towards the other camp. As back into the camp, as I do so, I look over at Clemo and say, like walking along, like I say, go stealth and go around the side of the camp. Come in if we need.
I want to release the bear.
I'm basically saying that let's just march into the camp and see what happens. And if we break out into a fight, then Clemo should just kind of appear out of stealth.
Has Kiatna told the others about the bear as well?
Sure. So that there's 4 blokes there, 4 people. They've got weapons. There's also a bear in a cage. Not really sure what's going on about that, but I'm intrigued. I reckon we ask first and shoot questions later.
And shoot questions later.
Shoot questions. So basically what I understood is that you just march towards them normally. And meanwhile, I sneak behind them, and if they show themselves threatening or aggressive or violent, I would just come into combat with you, right?
Use your initiative. Use your initiative.
Okay.
Figure out what you think is best at the time.
Okay. I think I figured out, yes. And so, did Neroli said to us that she can resolve the bear's problem outside? Or...
Yeah, I have animal handling, so like I might be able to convince the bear to fight for us. I don't know. I don't really know how this works.
Well, animal handling would be used if you want to calm down an animal, or over the course of many days you would want to tame an animal, that sort of thing.
Oh, I want to tame the bear.
Yeah, because I think if you fail, it might be dangerous. At least for me, since I would be behind and close to the cage. Well, we'll see. So yeah, I agree with Kiatna's idea. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So
Snap, we can't hear you at all.
Yep.
Your microphone is muted in
I
Discord.
forgot to unmute myself. I completely forgot to unmute myself for so long.
Can you please say it?
Considering my natural persuasiveness, maybe I should head in, and maybe I should head in by myself and just try and chat to them rather than trying to intimidate them with a rather large weapon.
Yeah.
I should point out I do have quite high charisma, by the way, as well.
Really? I have terrible charisma.
Yep.
I probably have the highest.
Yeah, true.
But still,
I don't have much.
I look more the kind of person that would just try to spark a conversation with somebody. So
that makes
I feel
sense.
It'd be better if
I
went in first to try and speak to them.
Kiatna, you can be sneaky too, right?
That's true. So I nod at God, what was your character's name again?
Akano.
Akano, Clemo, and Neroli. Cool. So I nod at Akano and take my glaive and stealth up. I motion to Clemo, like you go around that way, like around the left of the base, and and I'll go around the right.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
And then I start walking in through the undergrowth.
So I just take one of my short sword and a dagger in the other hand.
Okay.
Oh, do heavy weapons actually cause an issue for stealth?
No, just armor.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry about taking my glaive. Yeah, I take it with me.
Okay, so both roll initiative again?
Initiative? or
Sorry.
stealth?
Stealth, of course, yeah.
Stealth.
All right, yeah, no problem. You both separate and make a big turn around the campsite. And do you want to approach it from the side or from the back?
What I'm going to do is, I assume it's like a campfire with a little bit of a clearing. Like there's some undergrowth around the sides, but the area where they are is kind of clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go around the side. So I'm kind of like maybe 90 to 100 degrees off from where I was. And I'm going to kind of go as close as I can without risking detection, remaining in the undergrowth. I basically want to be in a position where I can listen in and watch and be ready to move in should I feel the need arises.
Right.
Yeah, and for me, I snake from the left side. Since I have dark leather armor and dark cloak, I think it's bit it suits me to sneak in the dark, and I just kind of crawl, I would say, and also try to be at distance, but still, of course, be able to see them and maybe see after if I can use persuasive attempt successes or not.
Okay, all right. And the other two, are you just strolling into the woods, or?
We're just gonna, walk in on this little group of people, I guess.
Okay, all right. And
yes.
I was gonna walk in first.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you both just stroll in and well, a few meters after you reach the tree line, you hear coming from you start to see the fire, the light from the fire, and you hear a bit of a darker voice go, "Who walks there?"
I stand still when I hear the voice and just sort of wave towards where I think the voice is coming from and say, "Hail, friend, I saw your fire from the road and I thought I'd come by and see if I could be with some company. It's
Step into the light."
Just come.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so I'd step forward.
I'm gonna start readying a javelin in one hand.
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. So basically, once you step into the circle of light, you can see that the three of the guys have pulled up their bows, and one has stepped towards you with his saber drawn, his scimitar drawn, and looks menacing at you. And then once he looks in a bit of the dark, "We don't need no company here."
I start circling a bit further around the back of the base, since all looking at Akamo.
I'm trying to do the same.
On Roll20, you should have switched maps pages.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
I
see
that.
that.
So you can just put yourself where you'd like to be.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, so I guess
those trees are so funny.
They've been crushed by something. I'm trying to be like behind this tree.
Okay, cool.
And be at distance of for the guy right left of me, to be at distance if, for example, I would like to.
So basically, each square is about 5 feet. So that's
5 feet
the
conversion.
Yeah, that's so you know how far away you are.
5 feet, 1.5 meter. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just take cover against the tree and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit further around, and basically hide this side of the tree.
All right, cool.
So I'm ready to properly flank them if I need to.
So so when he says after the person stops talking, I try to gesture towards my loot, and I'm just saying, and I try to persuade him to sort of just let us sort of come around the circle.
Oh, shit.
So you would try to play a song?
I try to persuade them.
Yeah, but how?
I try to
sing
with my loot.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll persuasion. Is it a thing that we can do?
Yeah, persuasion.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I guess the bear isn't sleeping, right?
+4.
No, the bear isn't sleeping. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Those are very different numbers.
Yeah.
Those are
and
indeed, yeah.
And you notice how they all start lowering their weapons and relax a little bit more as you sing them a song of your travels, and then in the midst of your song, you get disrupted by the bear starting to rattle around in his cage, seemingly trying to break free. Let me just check his stats.
Oh shit.
You have to fight the bear.
I want to tame the bear.
Right. I think the bear will have killed me first.
Power.
He's gonna seek out the frog.
Wow, fight the power.
And immediately once you have once the bear starts rumbling around in his cage, you can see with a loud boom, the front door swinging open, and you now have a black angry bear standing behind the bandits. And before we roll initiative, Clemo and Kiatne both get an action because they were prepared. What do you want to do?